Hello everyone, welcome to week 10's lesson 49. So today we are learning why do young people want to work in poor communities. This is a real tested topic in Australia, and we'll spend the next 3 days, 3 lessons to study the 10 minutes planning, how to write the body 1 ABC and recipe, and then how to write the body 2 ABC and recipe. If you haven't signed up my free quiz yet, go to my website K.I.S.S.com to register the 7 days completely free video course, and you will be able to know how did my student improve their writing score to 7, and also how did they spend only 14 days to improve their score from 6 to 7 to even 8. And you will be able to download phrases and use the mobile application and online quizzes as well. So go to this website to sign up the free quiz. If you are Chinese students, grab your phone now, scan this QR code. Please scan this QR code, and you will be invited to a private WeChat group. 就是所有的中国同学一定要去扫一下这个下面的这个二维码，你会被邀请到一个就是有我在里面的一个就是 private 的微信的组，然后就可以给你一些这种微信在线的一个 Q&A。那我们今天第一课讲就是 10 minutes planning. So let's start today's course. So today we are learning the 5 steps to write a Band 8 essay. So there are 5 steps. The first 3 steps include 10 minutes planning. Spend the first 10 minutes to write the outline of your essay. And then after that, you need to spend the next 20 to 30 minutes to write the complete essay. And then step 5, you need to proofread your essay. So there are, in the next 3 lessons, we will study the first 3 steps. First, how to write a planning, and then how to write the body paragraph 1 and the body paragraph 2. So let's start today's lesson. So today's learning objective, after you finish today's lesson, you will be able to understand what are ABC and recipe. Most Chinese students, you have already understood it. And know what to do in the first 10 minutes. These are really important. Okay, let's have a look. Assessment is, I have already given you the sample lesson at the bottom of this lesson, so the sample essay. So please underline the ABC and recipe so that I know whether you have already understood the concept or not. Okay, below is the 10 minutes planning for this essay. The topic is, more and more young people in wealthy countries go to poor communities to do unpaid work. Why do they do that? And do the benefits for young people outweigh that for the communities? When you see a topic, most students, they will say, well, what should I do first? Do not start to write. Start to think about the structure. So the first step is start to think about the keywords first. And then you think about how many paragraphs do you write, and how many sentences in each paragraph. And after that, you need to write something like this. So after today's lesson, you will be able to understand what I'm talking now. So you'll be able to write, this is the first body paragraph, how many sentences. And within this paragraph, you need to write the first reason and another reason. And also you got another paragraph and another 2 points here and all of these. So just quickly show you, this is called the 10 minutes planning. And now I'm giving you a more specific explanation of how to spend your first 10 minutes. Okay, step 1, you need to understand the keywords. Step 2, and the structure. The structure means how many paragraphs in each body paragraph, how many paragraphs in the essay, and what does each sentence about. Okay, number 1, understand the keywords. So there are 2 important keywords. Number 1, unpaid. Number 2, community. Okay, so what is the meaning of community? Community means a group of people, okay, living in the same place or having a particular characteristic in common. So this will give you more understanding of the concept, the poor community. What's the meaning of poor community? So you can use it to help you write better understanding the concept of the keywords. So my question for you is, what are the particular characteristics, common things that people from the poor areas have? What do they have? They may not have enough food to eat, or they may not have enough water. They may not have schools to go. So these are all their characteristics. These will help you to think about more ideas to write this essay. Okay. Number 2, you need to know the structure. So in this essay, we usually write 4 paragraphs. Okay. The first paragraph is an introduction paragraph. You write 2 sentences, about 20 to 30 words. So in this paragraph, you just need to write your opinion. So what is your opinion? Your opinion is that whether do you think the topic is here? The topic is, do you think the benefits for young people are more than the benefits for communities? You have to say, I think there are more benefits for young people. Or you need to say, I think there are more benefits for communities. You have to answer this question directly. Most Chinese students, you do not answer the question directly in your first introduction paragraph. This is really important. Okay, let's go through the next paragraph. Paragraph 2 is your first body paragraph. What are you writing? You need to answer the first question. What made them to go to those poor areas? This one is that reasons to go to work, to have unpaid work in poor areas. So this is your topic sentence. Then normally you will write 2 reasons to explain it. So ABC means some key phrases to explain it. Okay. Paragraph 3, you need to write another body paragraph. And similar, you write a topic sentence, whether you think there are more benefits. For me, I think there are more benefits for communities than for the young people. This is my opinion. Then I write 2 benefits for the community, 1 benefit for the individuals. You finished. So about 2 sentences. Now you cannot understand ABC. I'll show you the ABC later. And then paragraph 4, conclusion. So far, you have to understand how many paragraphs, and within each paragraph, how many sentences. 6 to 7 for body paragraphs. That's it. You have already understood it. And then we move on to the next step. After this one, you need to think about the reasons for each paragraph. So I'll give you an example. Example is that in paragraph 3, you need to think about the benefit for community. Then most students say, well, it's really hard for me to generate ideas. I don't know where to start. So this is called idea map. So in my course, I spend about 30 minutes, or in the free course, I give you 30 minutes, very specific explanation about how to use this idea map. So he give you a free, simple explanation. This one now about all of these areas are benefits for individuals. All of these areas are benefits for the society. And we use them from the top, check them from the top to the bottom. Okay, for example, community benefit. Okay, from the top, when young people work in community, will this benefit the ecosystem? I don't know. Like, will this make the environment better? Maybe. Will this make the economy better? I think so, right? If you work in a poor area, for example, if you teach in a poor area, and the people will have more knowledge and they can have more jobs, and then the economy will become better. So this way you can say, oh, I know, this will benefit the economy. Okay, next benefit, will this benefit the stability? Probably people will not commit crimes, will not break laws after they are educated. So this is another point. And all of these ideas, you will have a better understanding of how to use this idea map in my free course. So do make sure you sign up the free course. So next one, step 3. After you know the general idea, for example, the benefit is the community, is economy, you have to give explanation. So the ABC phrases are the explanation of your ideas. So I'm giving you an example here. Okay, for example, in the body 1, this is the body 1. It includes 2 reasons, right? Okay, the first reason we start. To explain the first reason, we write young people's empathy to those in poverty. Empathy means young people's understanding of those people living in opportunity. They know that they suffer a lot. This will touch young people's hearts, and these will drive them to use their talents to help those in need. So, can you understand ABC now? So ABC are phrases, 3 phrases or 4 phrases, and they follow an order. So I happen, young people have the feeling to the poverty, and then B happen. These will touch young people's heart. And then C happen, drive young people or motivate them to use their talents to help those in need. So I didn't use very difficult phrases, okay, in this A, B, C. So A, B, and C. So what is recipe? Okay, recipe are the sentence structures that connect ABC together. You just need to put the ABC in this structure, then done. And every time you use the same recipe. For example, tomorrow you have a new topic. You still use the same recipe. This will save you lots of time. So that is why most of my students, they can increase their score to 7 in only 2 months. Sometimes they can do that in only 1 month. Okay. And let's have a look. Young people's empathy to those in poverty. So I can put it in a sentence. I can explain it by writing, this is primarily due to young people's empathy to those in poverty. And these difficulties faced by poor people. Difficulties faced by poor people such as maybe having no access to education. And then we add a verb. This will touch young people's hearts and drive them to use their talents to help those in need. Okay, you just simply put the ABC in the recipe. So below are the specific more ABC phrases and some recipes. I will not give you more explanations. And your homework is that after understanding ABC and phrases, your homework is to read my sample essay. So today is your first day. You read the sample essay and highlight the ABC phrases and the recipe. You can leave a comment below this video, and you can discuss with other students in our WeChat group for Chinese students and answer these questions. Leave a comment below this video. And that's it. So tomorrow I will give you more explanation about the phrases in body 1, and then the next day we'll study the phrases in body 2. So today's focus is to understand how to use this idea map and to understand what is ABC phrases and what is the recipe, and be able to pick up phrases from the sample essay. And you know the 5 steps to write. You can also know the 5 steps to write an essay 10 minutes planning. I help you go through the understanding the keywords. We just learned this one. So we learned step 1, understand the keywords and the structure. And step 2, we use the idea map. Step 3, we understand the ABC and the recipe. This is all about today's lesson. Only 15 minutes, and I hope that you have already understood the concept of ABC and recipe. And tomorrow you will learn more things about what the specific ABC phrases and the specific recipes.